The midwinter night was crisp with wisps of clouds, as starlight fell in sparkles on falling frost, blanketing layers of snow below which slept faded grasses and flowers from days now lost. A gentle breeze carried a midnight secret, or rather its prodding caused clouds to reveal Earth's moon brightly reflecting light from the sun, bringing darkness and shadows quickly to heal. The frost and snow on the ground settled at ease, as ice crystals in the high air tried to cling. The colorful halo surrounding the moon seemed to herald the magic morning would bring. For the moon had phased through nights and days again, waning to new and waxing to full glory. Twice in 1 month a full moon rose in the sky, and this blue moon would tell a special story. Orbiting our Earth in its own rotation, the moon travels with us both through time and space. Perigee brings us both closer together. Brighter and larger appears the lunar face. And with bare branches or evergreen needles, ancient trees and young saplings would bear witness, as sun, earth, and moon aligned for an eclipse, as Earth's shadow reddened the moon to shine less. The temperature dropped as the night sky cleared, and 3 shadows moved amidst the quiet trees. To keep warm, the white-tailed deer were on the move, with the younger feeling the elders' unease. The penumbra created its faint shadow, as the family made their way from the field, taking its time to shade the light of the moon, as they had done, lessening the farm's corn yield. The doe sniffed the air with her nose to the wind, while her yearling and months-old fawns followed suit. The chill creeping up her spine was not from the cold, nor from mice under snow, nor flying owl's hoot. The moon was falling towards the far horizon. Dawn was not near, but twilight shaded skies blue. Maybe they should have sought shelter earlier, rather than feasting as they are wont to do. The deer turned with the trail amidst the tall trees, aiming for the hill at the edge of the wood. As they stepped into the wide, tunnel-like lane, Mother Doe noted the vantage here was good. They paused in their tracks and perked their frost-tipped ears, turning to listen to light footsteps on snow. Their acute senses honed in on the faint sounds. Wariness kept them at the ready to go. A rabbit hopped to a stop in their pathway. With twitching nose, he paused to look all around. Long ears had served him well through all the seasons, listening up in the air or near the ground. On edge the travelers met were, hair on end, for the light had dimmed in the fields and meadows. The moon had a strange look from the red umbra, slowly darkening the contrast of shadows. The silent quartet looked at one another, glad of company on this odd winter night. The rabbit knew the deer's senses were quite keen. By them he would know if he had to take flight. He feared the pack was looking for wild rabbit. Therefore he could not tarry too long nor stray, but to rest for a moment or two would help, gather his wherewithal, and be on his way. A screaming long, lone howl across the valley shattered the near silence at once like a jolt, as darkness crept over the edge of the moon, and the rabbit was off for home with a bolt. As a second howl responded to the north, and the deer jumped over the old pasture fence, the rabbit ducked into his orchard warren. Daylight would come before he would journey hence. The red shadow covered all light from the moon, as a third howl, then more joined the wailful song. A circle of sound formed around the valley, with calls and cries, seconds short or moments long. All the directions of the compass were heard, after that first pause when the darkness listened. Long notes cried from the ice-covered eastern swamp, echoing off the ponds where starlight glistened. Yips and yowls keen through the open western woods, joining the mournful chorus on Old South Hill. Together with the north fields and eastern swamp, they wailed through totality's uneasy chill. The deer froze in their tracks, listening aware, as rabbits prayed dawn would bring the sun's light soon. The birds in their roosts were quiet but awake. Beavers in the lodge peeked at the setting moon. Then a light sparked in the twilight blue-gray sky as the first strong voice crooned the longest howl yet, heralding the worst sounds to be heard, silence. As a quiet hush held fast till the moon set. All seemed to let out long-held breaths, though wary. Some even ruffled feathers, then went to sleep. Though the moon had disappeared, still under change, that was a worry the coming day would keep. The deer yawned and looked from one to another, and the doe led them to a brushy hollow. A cardinal's song served as a lullaby, as he bid the sun to heed, rise, and follow. Though the words of the coyote's eclipse song are forgotten as they fade from memories, all who witness this beauty will remember, be they deer, owl, or the teller of stories.